Hello and welcome to Road TRIpVIA, the road trip themed trivia quiz, now with over 1,000 playable games. If you've been here before, you're familiar with how this works. Welcome back. If you're new here, this is the Friday night pub quiz. It's going to be a 20-question trivia quiz. 20 questions come from random categories with various levels of difficulty. If you're playing against somebody and you need a question 21 tiebreaker question, it'll be at the very end of the video. Good luck! Question number 1. After being caught with her, Zeus turned Ao into one of these animals, which made its way to Egypt. The Egyptian goddess Hathor is often depicted with the head of what type of animal? After being caught, Zeus turned her into a cow to protect her. Question number 2. No sophomore had ever won this award from 1935 until 2007. Then 3 sophomores in a row won it. Archie Griffin was the only man to win this award twice. What is this award that is named after the coach who holds the record for the largest margin of victory in an American college football game? It was named after John Heisman. It is the Heisman Trophy. Question 3. A reverse form of this process is sometimes used to purify water. What is the name of this movement of water across a semi-permeable membrane from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration? That process is known as osmosis. Question number 4. It divided the Potsdamer Platz, and its best-known crossing was nicknamed the Checkpoint Charlie. What was this infamous structure that was built on the orders of Walter Ulbricht, who termed it anti-fascist? That structure is known as the Berlin Wall. Question number 5. This writer depicts a one-legged ballerina falling in love with the title character in The Steadfast Tin Soldier. Gerda saves Kai from the title character in what writer's other short story entitled The Snow Queen? The Steadfast Tin Soldier and The Snow Queen were written by Hans Christian Andersen. Question number 6. This brother of Chrysaor created the Hippocrene fountain. Eventually employed as Zeus's bolt carrier, what mythological figure sprang from the neck of Medusa after she was decapitated by Perseus? The answer is the Pegasus. Question number 7. In this play, Peter Quince's play entitled Pyramus and Thisbe enthralls Nick Bottom. This play depicts Demetrius initially deserting Helena in favor of Hermia. Titania and Oberon's servant is named Puck in what comedy depicting Athenian lovers written by William Shakespeare? That play was called A Midsummer Night's Dream. Question number 8. Its mother and a dragon are the other 2 antagonists in the story. What is this monster who attacks the hall of King Hrothgar, possibly bothered by the noise within, before getting his arm ripped off? This monster was called the Grendel. Question number 9. Landmarks in this city include the Dome of the Rock, revered by many Muslims who consider this city their third holiest, and the western wall of the former Temple Mount, which is now a major site for followers of Judaism. What is this city of importance to 3 religions, the capital of Israel? The city we're looking for is Jerusalem. Question number 10. It is carried in the blood by lipoproteins, with the good kind carried by high-density ones. The bad kind, carried by LDLs, can build up on arteries to form plaque. What is this waxy substance, high levels of which place an individual at greater risk for heart disease? They're talking about the good kind and the bad kind of cholesterol. Question 11. By mass, most of the atmosphere is contained within this layer, as it is the densest. The boundary immediately above it is the coldest part of the atmosphere. Most weather systems are contained within what lowest layer of the atmosphere? It is called the troposphere. Question number 12. Prisms work via this process, in which a light wave changes its velocity upon passing into a new medium. What is the name for this process, where the change in direction at the boundary is governed by Snell's law? The process we're looking for is refraction. Question 13. He taught that he who hath 2 coats should give to him who hath none. Salome asked Herod for this figure's head on a platter. What was the name of this saint who baptized Jesus? The answer is John the Baptist. Question 14. The earliest example of this form of music, created by Jacopo Peri, described the love between Apollo and Daphne by combining Greek-style tragedy and musical accompaniment. What is this art form that combines music and acting, which one might hear at the La Scala in Milan? This art form is called opera. Question number 15. When British colonists arrived in New Zealand, they fought wars against what Polynesian people, known for their tattoos and a war dance called the haka? Those people are known as the Maori. Question 16. A woman's face is dimly superimposed on his The Old Guitarist, part of his Blue period, and Garçon à la Pipe is part of his Rose period. Another work by what artist depicts a light bulb shining above a horse, under which lies a severed arm holding a broken sword? That would be Pablo Picasso. Question 17. Priscilla Lapham is the love interest of the main character who joins the Sons of Liberty and interacts with historical figures such as Paul Revere. What is the title of this 1943 book by Esther Forbes about a young silversmith during the American Revolution? The answer is Johnny Tremaine. Question 18. Participants explain the meaning of bitter herbs, caroset, parsley, a shank bone, and an egg. What is the name of the meal where the Haggadah is read on the first night or first 2 nights of Passover? That meal is called the Seder. Question 19. A 4-eyed one of these animals called Garmr has a chest covered in blood and guards the entrance to Helheim in Norse mythology. Hercules had to capture a 3-headed one of what type of animal for his 12th labor? One was 4-eyed, one was 3-headed, but they were both hounds or dogs. Question 20. A work of the French sculptor Auguste Rodin. What is the name of the bronze statue depicting a seated Dante pondering his divine comedy, whose head rests on his hand as he looks down, deep in contemplation? We're looking for the name of that sculpture. It is called The Thinker. Alright, that is it for today. Thank you for watching today's episode of Road TRIpVIA. We are working our way down to the end of the year, getting ready for 2023, where we will be doing the 365-day trivia road trip. That's one trivia quiz every day of the week, every day of the year for 365 days. The plan is for them all to be random trivia quizzes just like today. Questions from various categories with various difficulties. We're going to mix in some of the Brainy Tuesday questions and some of the fun categories that we've done, but they'll all be pretty much random. 365 straight days of trivia coming back starting January 1st of 2023. Here is question 21 for today, the tiebreaker. In this 1855 poem, the writer depicted the evil magician named Pearlfeather, who is defeated by a titled Native American. Who was this American writer who wrote The Song of Hiawatha? The answer is Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. If you just said Longfellow, that's acceptable. His full name, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. That is it for today. Thank you for watching. Check back later this week for the next lightning round. And I'll see you later.